Hello everyone, welcome to 741 demo series. In this video, we will learn about installation of single node data store. I am Pradnya Padki, TME for Secure Analytics. So let's begin the first time installation on the SMC. So just give the IP addresses, IP address, netmask, gateway and the host name. Make sure you give the right host name. So now let's begin with the flow collector. So this is the first time installation. Once we click on OK on first time installation, this will ask us whether to deploy the data store on this. So we need to click yes here. So give the IP addresses. So the first time installation is complete for FC now. Now let's begin with the D node. So as you all know, there are two interfaces assigned to the D nodes. So this is a secondary interface that we have the prompt right now, and we leave it by default. So the first time installation of D node is complete now. So let's begin the further configurations through the AST web UI. So the IP address assigned to SMC, just type it in the browser and you will land up to this page. With the default credentials, let's log in. So we need to change the password here. Here we need to give the name for the data store domain and select the type as data store. So once the SMC is rebooted, log in with the updated credentials. So this is your central management. So if you just save it, you're done with the configuration. So just go to the dashboard. Let's begin the FC AST web UI configuration. Change the password here. So once your system is rebooted, log in with the updated credentials. Now give the SMC IP address with its credentials and select the data store domain. Give the port number as 2055 and you are done with the FC configuration. Now let's begin the dnode configuration of AST web UI. Let's change the password here. So once your system is rebooted, log in with the updated credentials. Now give the SMC IP address with its credentials. Now we are done with the dnode configuration. Now let's log in to the central management of SMC and see the inventory. In the inventory, you see that the data store for dnode and flow collector is not initialized. So we need to initialize it by logging into the console of SMC. So let's log in now. So now go to system config and go to data store. So to initialize the data store, we need to enable the SSH. This is the passwordless SSH. Once we enable this, then we initialize it. So let's go ahead and do it. Now we have successfully enabled the SSH. So next is to initialize it. So set the password. So there will be only one time initialization. If you have initialized flow collector or DB once, you cannot initialize it later. So please keep this in mind and initialize it. So now we have successfully initialized the data store. So this is how the central management looks after initialization. You can see the data store tab and you can see the status of the database as up and running. Also browse near the database retention, etc. And let's go to the dashboard. Yeah, this is how it looks in the dashboard with the data store domain. So what are you waiting for? If you are already using SNA, I encourage you to upgrade to 741 and try out the data store architecture. If you are a new customer, so start your free trial today. Thank you for watching the video.